Hey, Art.
How you doing?
Good, you?
All right. I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, it's too loud?
That's my bedroom there.
29 citations. All right, guys, so I crossed out, my address and stuff, but I just want to show you this so you know I'm not lying and just making stuff up. This is just 6 of them. Well, as soon as I walked out, I'm like, oh God. He's calling my music or basketball, one of the two. Or
he walked right.
My cousin were playing basketball at my parents' house, and the sheriff shows up out of nowhere. It's like 5, 6 o'clock at night, and he shows a video that the neighbor took of me and my cousin playing basketball at night, like super creepy, like filming the fence. Like you can't even see what's happening. And the sheriff showed me the video, and it's like you can't even hear anything. I told the officer, I don't hear anything. He's like, exactly. He's like, just continue to what you're doing. You're doing nothing wrong, and you're well within the noise ordinance. So, that guy. Guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Dalton. This is Bertrand Acres. In today's video, we're gonna kind of go over what took me so long to move from a corrupt HOA to a 10-acre like paradise like this one. And I got a lot of explaining to do on that subject because there's a lot of people that watch my other channel, Bertrand 850, and probably wondered the same thing. Like, what are you doing here? Why are you staying in this place? You seem miserable. I get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain all that in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. I have some pretty valid reasons behind it. So one more thing, guys, if you could do me a huge favor and give this video a like, and if you are considering subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. This is a fairly new channel, and it'd mean the world to me to hit 1,000 subs. We're trying. I'm putting out as much content as I can right now, and we have a lot of exciting things on the way. So if you guys are enjoying my content and still watching and haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right, so we're gonna do a little walk and talk. So 5 months ago or so, we bought this property. It's 10 acres in North Florida, log cabin, pond here. This place was all woods like 7 or 8 years ago. And the previous owners built it into this beautiful property and fell in love the second we seen this place. And we didn't know if we could pull it off financially, but we did everything in our power to make it happen. And I'll go over kind of why we didn't do something like this sooner, because I got a lot of people commenting before we bought this place asking me why I'm still in an HOA. What am I doing? It's got to be miserable. And some people were saying, oh, he's doing it for the views on YouTube, which is crazy to say that. I will say the views were great. If you're watching Bertrand 850, I got a lot of followers and subscribers from that content, that HOA drama. I prefer not to have HOA drama, but the people loved the HOA stuff, the corrupt HOA, the security guards at my door, sheriff at the door. People loved that stuff. And the views were good, but I would trade those views in all day for a place like this. Like it wasn't me wanting to just cash in on the views. It wasn't that kind of money anyways. So it wasn't worth being miserable in the neighborhood, of a house that we owned, just for YouTube views. And so, no, I wasn't staying there because of YouTube. There was a lot more things that needed to happen before we could make a move. And one of the main things is my wife getting out of dental school. So I wasn't gonna get up and try to leave and move and try to sell a house and try to find a new house while my wife was in school. And so that was the main thing. Like, she needed to be a part of selling the house. She needed to be a part of buying the new one, financially, and obviously being a part of finding it and wanting it as well. So what we had to do is basically just tough it out and wait till she graduated college and became a dentist. And obviously once she graduated dental school, that comes a big jump in income once she becomes a dentist. And so that kind of gave us more of the green light to start looking. Obviously we waited like a year and a half until she was established, but we couldn't have looked for a house of this caliber without her income. So we didn't want to just force ourselves out of the HOA, find a place temporarily, and then buy another house. So what we did was we kind of just toughed it out and waited till she was established, and then kind of came to the decision of, you know, let's list our house and we'll keep looking. And so we started looking, and this place came up right in the middle of our house going under contract. And so the timing was insane. It's one of those things where this place was like on the top end of our budget, maybe even a little bit over budget. But as soon as we came and seen this place, we were like, you know what? Let's do what we can to make this thing happen, right? We're not saying we're like house poor and, you know, every paycheck goes to this house, because we would never let that happen. But it was at the top of our budget, but it had everything we ever wanted. So what we did was we did everything we needed to. We sold things we didn't need, right? We paid off all our credit cards. We paid off any type of bill we had, and basically became debt-free to be able to purchase this property, which I know is a good move anyways, but it kind of made us a little bit more responsible going into a big purchase like this. So like right now we are walking on some of the trail systems on this property. It's not a huge property, but 10 acres is pretty big, considering I'm coming from like maybe 1/4 of an acre. So definitely a learning curve owning a property of this size, but we couldn't have made a better decision. The previous owners were absolutely incredible people. They kind of helped us along the way. You know, they kept us in the loop on everything. They were amazing to work with. They had a full list of how to operate everything. So the way this worked out, it couldn't have went better. Like, it literally couldn't have went better. And we are so happy we have this place. I mean, we have a lot of stuff we're doing too. A lot of stuff we're adding to it, making it our own kind of, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to show you guys all the stuff we got planned. As you can tell, I absolutely love this place. My wife does as well. But for those of you that were saying, hey, get out of there, go buy some property, get in the country, you guys had valid comments. And trust me, that was what I wanted to do. But there was a lot of obstacles we had to get around to be able to make this work. And it would have not been possible to have a place like this 5-6 years ago. It just wouldn't. For me to be able to pull this off on my own, maybe possible, but it would have been very tight, especially while my wife's in dental school, you know, and she can't work while she's in dental school. So it would have been just me, and it would have been very tough. It wouldn't have been worth it, really. It would have been very stressful to try to make that work. So everything worked out perfectly. I think this is the way it was supposed to go. And again, I would trade the HOA drama views in all day and then some for a place like this. That was always a funny comment of people like, oh, why would he leave? The views are too good. And they were really good, I will say that. Like, people absolutely love this HOA drama. Even if they weren't even that good of videos, people just love to check in. They love to see, oh, what are they doing next? Because it was pretty entertaining, because it was so crazy that it did seem probably fake. It was like, oh, we got 29 straight citations for a trailer that was legally parked in his backyard. That seems insane, which it was. But people loved that stuff. People like to see how I was going to react. You know, and I did retaliate in some ways, just, you know, nothing serious or malicious, but it was kind of fun at some point. You know, I was kind of making light of it. And, you know, I tried to pay with pennies years ago for the citations, and they said that I would have to stay there and count it with them. So I did make light of it, but it wasn't worth it in the long run. So ultimately, this was what we were looking for once she was out of dental school. And so we made it happen. We absolutely love this place, and we hope to stay here forever. This is more of a forever home. You know, this is not a starter home. Our other place was more of a starter home and kind of let us know what we wanted. And so we got it. We're very lucky, very fortunate, but that is kind of why it took me so long. So I hope that clears it up for those of you wondering. We got it. So that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you go check out my main channel and Bertrand Acres. I'm posting a lot more on Bertrand Acres because that's all of the updates and the, you know, maintenance and things on this property. So if you want to follow along with the progress of this property, make sure you go check out Bertrand Acres and Bertrand 850 for all other things like diesel trucks, cars, motorhomes, things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.